Hello everyone, hope you're all having a great day, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 3D modeling. So the first and most important part of 3D modeling is the software choice. So it is very important. I recommend that you do a thorough research on the different 3D modeling softwares and what they provide, and I recommend at least spending a month working in some of the free 3D modeling softwares to gain some experience, because that experience can be transferred to other 3D modeling uh, softwares that may cost money. And you have to also pay attention on whether the game engine that you are using supports the different features that the 3D modeling platform offers. And this is probably a common problem when it comes to creating games, like especially in Roblox Studio, because uh, you can only import models with less than 10,000 triangulation count, which is uh, low poly compared to other game engines. And another problem that you might run into is that you cannot import hard-coded textures into Roblox Studio. You can only import image textures. And many people may have problems with that. So in today's video, I will be focusing on Blockbench, since I used it for creating the models for my game. So here I will have a couple clips of me modeling items for the game, for my game, and my recommendation is to create an outline of the item and then start filling that outline instead of trying to create that item immediately from the very beginning. And I have an example here. It's a fish. I have created the outline, and then I started filling it and creating texture for it and then painting it. And if you're most probably, like, you might be struggling with creating the outline because um, it's really hard to imagine a pixelated outline from the very beginning. And I the only recommendation that I can give in that case is drawing that on a piece of paper, drawing the tool or item you're trying to make on a piece of paper, and then trying to pixelate it as much as possible. And then you can start modeling it within the 3D software. And once you are done, you will have somewhat pixelated looking tool. Now, obviously, creating 3D models uh, may be hard at first, especially when you are trying to create pixelated models, but what I recommend is just repeating the process over and over again until you get the results that you want. And then you can move on to the next thing that you want to make. Now, obviously, you might not want to make pixelated tools. In that case, you can just use software such as Blender, and there is no problem with that. But you are going to need to um, master topology, because for Roblox Studio, you are going to have to create image textures in Blender, and for that, you need to be good at UV unwrapping. One key takeaway that I want you guys to have from this video is that modeling is really just a process, and you have to learn it over time. It's just like learning art from scratch, and it takes time and it takes effort. And the only thing that I can help you guys with is avoiding the potential pitfalls that you might face. So you might spend like hours creating highly detailed models, and then you try to import it into Roblox Studio, and then you find out that oh, there is a limit on the number of triangulations that your model can have, which is 10,000, and uh, then you're going to be then you're going to have to recreate basically your model from scratch. And you have to decrease the triangulations of the model. And also, you may spend like hours learning how to create textures in Blender, and you might then try to export them and import them into Roblox Studio, and you find out, oh, it's not supported by Roblox Studio, and now you have to go ahead and create image textures. These are some of the problems with Roblox Studio that lead to developers uh, basically creating low poly. Uh, this is why majority of games use low poly models. It's because this studio does not really support um, high triangulation because they are trying to avoid any sort of lag, especially since they are supporting lots of servers for lots of players, and the developers are not being charged for those servers.